it is, and it's swung on a high drive left center field. Full going back. He's to the track, and he's right to the wall. He's there. He squeezes it, and the A's have won it. 3 consecutive years in the postseason for the Oakland A's.
And again the 2-2. Popped him up. Foul ground. Avila is under it. And they've done it! The Tigers have done it! For the 4th consecutive year, they are champions.
Counting down toward game time here in the desert. Rockies and Diamondbacks next on the show. Thursday night baseball on tap from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Tonight the road trip continues with the first of 4 between the West-leading Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here for this National League matchup out west. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a couple of right-handers set to square off here in the opener.
Yeah, well, this should be a pretty good matchup here. Both of these teams entering this series on winning streaks. So it's going to be up to these two gentlemen right here to make sure that their team's streak continues.
First of this 4-game weekend set as the opening pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
And something's going to have to give here in Game 1 because both of these teams come in riding winning streaks. They've played some of their best baseball this season, so this is set up to be an exciting series.
Matt Carpenter will dig in. Currently 5th in the National League in batting to begin play. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Now the pitch. That's right back up the middle, and it'll skip over the bag and into center field for a 1-out hit. Nick Swisher will get his first shot now with the runner at first following the 1-out single. Here's the first offering. Here's a hard hit ball out to left center, and it'll be over the head of the shortstop VR. It's a base hit. Yan Gomes will stride in now as he'll enter play as the 2nd leading hitter in the entire National League. First pitch on the way. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that ball is gone. Blasted into the bleachers in left. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 28 on the season, and the Rockies have now taken a 3-0 lead. One strike now to Hunter. And that's cut on and missed by Hunter as he falls behind 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Here's another 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, he definitely needed that one after the 3-run home run. I mean, don't get me wrong. He hasn't forgotten about it, but that's a good job of putting it behind you and getting back to the task at hand.
And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
And a sliding attempt at second, but he can't corral it, and that ought to be a base hit. Nick Markakis will stand in as he'll enter play 4th in the National League batting race. First pitch coming. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Rockies strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from Chase Field. It's now a 3-0 Colorado lead. John Jay will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. EK, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
And something's going to have to give here in game one, because both of these teams come in riding winning streaks. They've played some of their best baseball this season, so this is set up to be an exciting series.
A runner at first with no outs here. And this will be fouled away. Here it comes now to Infante. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 0-2 coming. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. He waits, now the pitch. Grounded, foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Phillips for one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. Freddie Freeman will take his first cuts here, trying to get him started again following the double play. Opposite field to left. Markakis is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Jimmy Rollins will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game. Now here's the first pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Tom Kohler steps in now. Now here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Got in his kitchen big time right there.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Back to the top of the order now, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro. First pitch coming, and the runner's breaking for third. And he'll try to get that runner to third, but this one gets fouled. Pause, now the pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. And another runs across.
And already we've seen some hard-hit balls in these first 2 innings. And this was not one of those high-fly ball where no one can reach it kind of doubles. This thing is a rocket shot, and it's going to wind up driving in another run.
First pitch to him. And now the runner's trying for third. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Nick Swisher will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. First offering on the way. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Evan Gattis will start things off in the bottom of the second. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it, because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
You know, now that we've made it to just about the midway point of the season, this is where you start to see a little bit of separation between the haves and the have-nots. And I think we can pretty safely say that these guys are in it for the long haul.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Here comes a 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Gregory Polanco get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Well, that's a good spot for that two-seam fastball. Remember, that'll run away from left-handers, so a good idea to work the outside edge.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Yan Gomes is ready to go here as we begin the third. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Now, after a rough couple of innings, you'd like to give your guy a chance to straighten himself out here, but I also think you got to keep your options open in case he just doesn't have it.
And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner.
Yeah, more trouble here to start the third inning, and trouble's been his middle name so far. You see the line. That's through just 2 innings of work now. And the way things are going, he may not be sticking around a whole lot longer.
Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and stepping in the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. Here's the first offering. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A 2-run home run for Brandon Phillips. Number 197 in his career. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the third inning. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. Fouled back. He's ready now. The pitch on the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Tom Kohler will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time. From the stretch. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Juan Nicasio is going to come out to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the third inning, he may be asked to work for a while. Ichiro Suzuki will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Matt Carpenter will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And here's the first pitch. And Ichiro's running. Ripped toward the gap in right. No one's going to get to this one, and it should be good for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from first. And the relay throw is right by him at third base. Nick Swisher will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined towards center field. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Yan Gomes will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. Alex Avila will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. And, oh, strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1. Leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jonathan Villar. Changeup called strike 1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
And this is hit weakly in fair territory up the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air to right field. And there to take this one is Hunter, and that's out number 2. Juan Nicasio will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Now here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and lay off.
Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, sort of a pesky at-bat up there. You know he'd just love to fire one more.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 9-0. Corey Hunter will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
The second baseman, number 4.
So 1 away now for Brandon Phillips. Now the first pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
Well, they took him up the ladder right there with the fastball, and he actually did a pretty good job to get wood on it at all. But it's still an easy play out there in center field.
First pitch coming. Here's a shot out to the alley in right center, and they'll have a 2-out base runner. In fact, maybe good for extra bases. Markakis will round it at first and head for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. 2 gone, and Jimmy Rollins will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Here's the first offering. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. John Jay will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. In there, no balls and a strike.
And that guy right there is the beneficiary of all these early runs. He's got to be the happiest guy in the ballpark.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Leadoff man retired for Omar Infante. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here it comes now to Infante. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And there to take this one is Hunter, and that's out number 2. Freddie Freeman will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Pitch on the way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's another 1-2. Well hit by Freeman as this one's in the air to deep right field. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Number 17 for him on the season. And they're now on the board, though still well behind. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. And this is fouled. The 0-2 once more. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch on the way. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center, a base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring center fielder Ichiro to the plate. First pitch coming. Swing, hard hit ball to second. One there, on to Freeman, a double play.
Well, it only took him 1 pitch to get himself in trouble, and 1 pitch later, he's already out of trouble by getting that double play.
Now here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. And the pitch. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that's a base hit.
The first baseman, number 30.
Nick Swisher will dig in. He singled his last time around. Now here's the first pitch. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Colorado, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Pablo Sandoval will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Fouled straight back. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked the batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Pitch on its way to Avila. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail big. It's 9-1. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now, and he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Corey Hunter will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow! Brandon Phillips will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Now the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Manufactured run right there. You get the double to start the inning off, and then it's all about get him over and get him in. And 2 straight groundouts do that job.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Villar is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Jonathan Villar will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fellow on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Hector Sanchez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 1-2. May get 4 strikeouts in a row as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. John Jay will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second, and this will be out of reach for Phillips at second. It's a base hit. Omar Infante will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He's set, now the pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. He's set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Markakis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Arizona. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Tommy Hunter will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Jay is there to pull this one in, and Rollins flies out on the first pitch he sees. Tom Kohler will make a 4th plate appearance tonight, and why not? He's been in command. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now the pitch. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now, looking ahead, you wonder if maybe he'll get one more shot at the cycle. Might need a little help, but it's not over for him yet.
First pitch to him. Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Polanco is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down go the Rockies on a mere 4 pitches. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Freddie Freeman will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. Evan Gattis will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing, hard hit ball to second. There to play it is Phillips, and the throw to Swisher, 2 away. Pablo Sandoval will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And a high strike there, 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 9. It's 10-1.
Leading off for the Rockies,
Matt Carpenter will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. And the 8th inning is underway with the ball swung on and grounded to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Nick Swisher will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one. High and deep to center. Jay will wait on it. And that's out number 2. Yan Gomes will dig in, needing to come up with a 3-bagger to complete the cycle. First offering on the way. Now a ball hit hard towards center. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit. Corey Hunter will stand in one more time, and fortunately for him, he'll get a 5th chance here to extend that hitting streak.
Yeah, he hasn't had the same success the rest of the guys have, but that could all change with one swing.
On the ground down the first base line. Oh, and he whiffs on it at first. It's right by him into right. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Brandon Phillips will stand in with runners at the corners now as he looks for a 3rd straight 2-out hit here in the inning to maybe get him a run after all. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Gregory Polanco will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Here's the first offering. Alex Avila comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Throw gets him, 2 down. And here's the first pitch. Jonathan Villar is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up for wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
Arisbel Arua-Barrena will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He knows he should be out of the inning already, but he's got to pick up his defender behind him and get out of this.
Sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. Rex Brothers will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Nick Markakis will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Now the first pitch of the inning is a fly ball out to straightaway left. Gaddis is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the 9th inning for a pitcher. 1 pitch, 1 away. 1 away, and Jimmy Rollins will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ballgame. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now.
Sometimes when you're facing the bottom 3rd of an order, hey, just run it up there. Let him hit it. This is now back-to-back flyouts, and he hasn't had to work all that hard to get him.
Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
Boy, if he makes contact there and makes an out, that's a 3-pitch inning. I think I would have had him look at least 1.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's the pitch. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. John Jay will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long, long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now, but hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Markakis is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
The second baseman, number 14, Omar.
Omar Infante comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes now to Infante. Swinging a shot toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Freddie Freeman will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one. And the Rockies have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies: 10 runs, 19 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run on.
0-2 coming. Swing and a fly ball toward right center into the alley. Bradley on a run. Jackie dives. Oh, he caught it. He laid out and made a sensational play. Runner tags. He'll advance into third. Jackie Bradley, Superman in the alley. And how about the appreciation from these fans? A spectacular catch.